Newmarket on Fergus, a sleepy village on the road to Ennis. There's little here to startle the traveller, though if you're alert, you might, as the train rumbles through Ballycar, notice the charm of the pink station house. This is the home of the Erridge family. 10 years ago, they moved here from England, and John works locally as an architect. Alison, his wife, had doubts about coming to Ireland. Not only was she leaving home and friends, living in Ballycar meant she was forced to give up her job teaching in art school. Alison is a strong, energetic person. She needs to work. Her family is independent, and only her eldest daughter, Susan, lives at home. By some stroke of luck, Alison met a kindred spirit. She's an unlikely one in many ways. Michelle Hughes is a school friend of her daughter, Susan. Yet it is a combination of Michelle and Alison which is responsible for Ballycar Design, a craft industry of 2, though sometimes of 3 women, which hums into life each morning inside the station house. Like her partner, Michelle is resourceful and practical, as well as artistic.
When we started, we weren't sure what to make. We knew we wanted to make things. We thought we wanted to sell to craft shops. We thought that's where the outlet was. But we didn't know what needed to be made. So we looked in the shops to see where there was a gap in the market and what we could make to fill it. And we decided at the time that items retailing at under £1 were what were needed. So we just set about trying to think of suitable things, of suitable fabrics, and exploring that whole area. And from that, every now and then we would come up with new ideas, and they would almost certainly be more ambitious, more expensive ideas, and we would have to bring them back. So we ended up with a few items at that range, and others going all the way up the scale.
There has been no lack of ideas of things to make. The problem has been to make sure that the ideas are economic. It's a learning process, and the women explore each new project together.
Under normal situations, we tend to see the local landscape and the local seashore in the off-season, in the winter and the early spring. And when we're really working in the workshop hard, our opportunities to go out are very limited. So one is running, in a sense, on a backlog of experience that you built up the previous winter. I think very often you need to have seen the thing and thought of it, recorded it, found photographs of it, and then forgotten it. And then you can go back and dredge all these different impressions up and use them.
Alison uses fabric dyes in the colours of the local Clare countryside. She is surrounded by natural beauty, but finds she must forget it before she paints. Her images are revived memories of many different aspects of her subject. Wild silk, a beautiful and delicate fabric on which Alison will paint direct. Books and photographs to jog the memory, her brush moves confidently over the silk, leaving a pattern of ferns, which at first looks almost Japanese. build-up of subtle design and colour is a slow and tantalising process. Eye and hand must work in perfect harmony. The combination of wild silk and delicate feathery pattern is one of rare beauty. Each silk scarf hand-painted by Alison is a unique piece of artwork. It doesn't hang on a wall to be admired. It has a practical use which adds to rather than takes away from its specialness. The wild flowers are to be found on the bogs of Ireland and along the seashore. The effect is of a fresh spring morning and a western mist through which these ferns and columbines are seen for the very first time.